I want to welcome you all to our webinar. Glad you could join us. Just going to give a couple seconds for people to sign in, and then we'll get started very shortly. If you're just signing in, if you can give a comment just so we know that you're here. Tell us where you're viewing this from, and we'll just get started in just a couple of seconds here. I see we have Christy from Idaho and Celeste from Newfoundland and Jerry. Hi, Bonnie. Hey, Kathy from California. Hey, Jana. Hi, Bridget. We have Dana from Nebraska. And we have Steve Miller. Hey, Steve. Hi, Patty. If you guys are just tuning in, say hi. Tell us where you're tuning in from. Hey, David in Toronto. Glad you all could join us. Pam is in Madison Hat and Melody in Montana. I want to welcome you all to our webinar. My name is Barb Miller, and I'm a 250K affiliate with HempWorx, my daily choice. And I have Jesse Norfleet with me, who's a 10K affiliate with HempWorx, my daily choice. And so I want to welcome you here today. I'm so glad you could join us. We are really excited to talk to you about what's going on with CBD oil and the CBD oil industry. It's pretty crazy here right now, and there's lots of excitement. And we're getting lots of questions about how you can join us, how you can participate in this crazy industry that is just catching everyone's eye. It is all the buzz now. Keep telling people every time I talk to somebody or turn on the news, my TV, turn on the computer, somebody's talking about hemp and cannabis and CBD oil. It is a hot topic, and we're getting lots of questions. And so we're here today to tell you a little bit about the product, a little bit about what we're doing, and some about the business as well, because I know a lot of people want to hear how they can get involved in the business aspect of this. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. And once we're done, we'll take any questions you guys have, and they can be about the product, they can be about the company, or they can be about how to become an affiliate like we are. So any questions at all. I joined this company in June, and I was very excited to join it after seeing a lot of testimonies that were being posted about how the product was helping so many people. I thought, wow, I wonder if that could help my family. So upon getting the product, I started taking it. I noticed it helped me sleep better, gave me more energy. I just felt really good after taking the product. It was helping my husband. My kids started taking it, and even my dog. So I've been so excited about being able to help other people. And Jesse just come on a few months ago, and he has been going crazy with this. When I seen this guy join, I was like, wow, this guy is really going to be able to do something with this, because he has a big heart. He wants to help people, and that's what he's all about. So I'm going to let him tell you a little bit about what he's been doing, how he's become so successful so quickly with this company. Go ahead, Jesse.
Good afternoon. It's super nice being a part of this. It's a movement. Some people would call it a business. I consider it a movement. Tell a little bit about my own story. My mother was 83 years old and had chronic pain in her back, and her doctor recommended that she possibly find some CBD, and she was unwilling to talk to me about it, and because of how I might feel about it. But anyway, she started taking it, and I found out through my daughter that she was taking it. And my mom, being 34 years in recovery, the THC thing was definitely a factor that needed to be addressed. She didn't want to feel high. She just wanted the pain relief. So she helped me become a believer in it. It opened my mind and my eyes to it. And I started taking the CBD product October 31st. I have chronic knee pain. One knee has been replaced, and the other knee probably could use to be replaced. Spent 25 years in the automotive industry, and my knees are shot. So I started taking this product on Halloween night and started immediately getting results about just days later. And I went elk hunting and traveled down a canyon and I was standing at the top of this canyon thinking, oh my God, I hope I can make it back out of this canyon. So I went down the canyon, came out the other side, and woke up the next morning for the second day of the hunt feeling really super good. And I'll never forget, I told Steve Miller, I personally like to thank my upline, Steve Miller, David, Barb, you guys have been amazing. And anyway, the second day of this hunt, I woke up and I felt no knee pain, and I was like sold immediately. So anyway, I was over at my Redmond store. I have a day job, and a friend of mine, Bill Werner, a metal detecting friend of mine, 71-year-old Vietnam vet, very successful businessman. I called him a couple times last summer to see if we could go metal detecting. Never responded, and he come hobbling up the steps at my work and apologized for not seeing me, and they're calling me back. And he goes, Jesse, I just had another back surgery. He's had 4 back surgeries, 3 knee replacements, and broken bones all throughout his body. And he told me, he goes, I'm just tired of being in pain. And he spoke to me. I go, Bill, has your doctor ever talked to you about CBD? And he goes, oh yes, my doctor has talked to me about it. And he goes, I'm almost willing to get a medical marijuana card just to try it. And I said, I want to tell you something, Bill. I have this product right here. And he was actually my first testimony and my first attempt to see if this thing was going to make a difference. So I handed him the bottle and I told him to take it home. And 3 days went by, and I was heading into work on the third day and into my Redmond store. And he called me, and I could hear the emotion in his voice saying, Jesse, he goes, I just want to tell you thank you. For the first time in 25 years, I woke up without any pain. That hit me pretty hard. I was like, oh my God, I can seriously hand somebody a product that's going to change their lives that much that a doctor can't even do it for 25 years. You know, they're handing them all these medications. And, you know, what I know from my own knee pain is they had me all jacked up and because of my knee pain and stuff, and would give me opiates, and I didn't like taking them. I truly didn't like taking them because I too am in recovery and 17 years, and I wanted the pain to be gone, but I didn't want to experience the high. So to make a long story short, I'm an advocate of the CBD because the pain pills basically mask the pain with the high, and the CBD oil eliminates the pain. And, you know, I've been in it long enough to where I'm starting to see some serious results coming back. And I'm passionate about the testimonies. You know, the money aspect of this thing is not what's driving me. It truly is not. It's the testimonies, being able to make a difference in people's lives. That's why I've created our group and called it the Difference Makers. And it's growing. It's growing huge. And as far as Bill's story, we did a live video with his testimony. And Barb, you shared it. And it had over 5,500 views. And people from all over the place were reaching out to me about this product. And I just recently, 3 days ago, had an email from a doctor in New York that reached out to me and wants to try the product. And I did a little research on her and found out, yep, she's truly a doctor and owns her own business. And so I'm excited to be a part of this movement. And, you know, when I really started catching on fire at the end of December, you know, I was reaching out and people were sending me friend requests and asking me, how'd you hit 5K so fast? And, you know, I want to remain humble. You may not be in my group, but we're on the same team if we're changing lives. And share another quick testimony about Sally and Tom. They're dear friends of mine. And I was doing a product giveaway, and I hadn't talked to Tom in a long time. And he popped up on my Facebook and said, hey, please enter Sally in for the drawing. And I said, okay, I can do that. And they didn't win the drawing, but the following morning I just felt moved in my heart to send them a bottle of the CBD oil and paid for the postage. And about a week later, I was coming home from work, and somebody had called me. I didn't recognize the number, and I'm driving home from work, and and I started answering my phone numbers I don't recognize because I'm getting reached out by a lot of people. And anyway, I answer the phone. She goes, "Jesse, it's Sally," and I could tell by the way she had said it what she was about to tell me because I could hear the excitement in her voice. What she was going to tell me was exciting. So I go, "What's going on?" She goes, "I just wanted to tell you." And this was about a week after they'd received the bottle. She had this hard spot right below her breastplate caused from digestive issues, and she had no feeling in the right side of her body. Tom and Sally were huge in my early recovery, mentoring me and making sure that I was on the right track. And so I felt obligated and wanted to make a difference in their lives like they had in mine when I was just getting started 17 years ago. So Sally goes, "Jesse, I just wanted to tell you, I didn't believe it, and that's why it's taken me this long to call you back. I had results sooner, but I didn't believe that they were for real." She goes, "Jesse, that hard spot below my breastplate is gone from the digestive issues, and this morning I could feel my toes. First time in 20 years she had feeling in the right side of her body." She started crying, and I just lost it. I fell apart crying. I was just moved. I had to pull over in my truck, and I just told her, I said, "You know something, Sally, if the only thing I had to benefit from this business was to hear you tell me what you just told me, it's compensation enough. You know, I like making a difference in people's lives, and I like building people. Being in management with a company for 10 years, I learned some creative ways to build people and make them feel good about themselves. And I've incorporated it into the HempWorx, this product, and sells itself. You don't have to be a salesman. All you have to do is here, try this. And, you know, I thank God for the opportunity to be a part of this movement because it's exciting. I'm passionate about the results and the testimonies, and I love being a part of something this big. You know, up till now, only God could take people's pain away, and doctors couldn't do it. And here we are. Here we are. So if you guys have any questions or anything, please chime in because, you know, I try to remain humble and just be a part of it, of the movement and the excitement and the energy that this company is creating. It's a good feeling. You have anything to add, Barb?
That was a fantastic story. I've heard the story before, and it's amazing. And it's one of many stories that we both hear every single day. And that's the thing I really like about this company is that we have this great product and we have this great business opportunity, but at the same time, you don't have to actually know anything about business. You don't have to be a salesperson. All you have to have is that desire in your heart to want to help other people and to want to share a product that is not only helping us, but helping our families and helping our friends. And, you know, lots of people we know, and now lots of strangers. Like you said, my phone's ringing off the hook, your phone is ringing off the hook, and, you know, our Facebook messages going crazy. And it's such a good feeling, not because of the money, but because we're helping so many people. And it's crazy, the stories, like things I've never even heard of before, people are telling me that, you know, our product is helping with. And I'm just proud to represent, you know, such a great company, such a great product. And, you know, to be able to do it with the team we have is just great because we have lots of fun, you know. Our team is so helpful. We have a group and everybody participates. And it's one of those things when I get up in the morning, and I know you're the same way, Jesse, it's like you get on that computer and you're like checking out what's everybody doing today and, you know, what's new today. And there's always something new going on. The other day, our CEO, Josh Swagel, just come out with a brand new app for us to use, which is so convenient now. There's so many people that, you know, want to share this product straight from their home. They don't have a computer. And that's the great thing about this is that you don't have to own a computer. You can do everything from your phone. And this new app, if you utilize it, you know, you can share right from the app, to text message, to Facebook Messenger, to your Facebook profile, you know, by email, anywhere We have videos, graphics, everything you could need to know about the product, and it's just great. New thing we have coming out tomorrow is our wholesale program. It's going to be huge. So it's like every day we get up, there's something new going on. It's getting better and better, and we're just really excited about that. I can tell from the way you talk when I talk to you how excited you are, and I'm always really excited about it too. So just check if anybody has any questions, either for myself or Jesse, about the opportunity. If you're thinking about joining us and you're not sure if it's right for you, maybe you have some questions you'd like to ask first, either about the company. We have a fantastic compensation plan, which we haven't talked about, but it's just, I've been in MLM for a few years and done network marketing, and I've never seen a compensation plan like this. So it's a great feeling to be able to help people and for people on your team, to make such, high commissions and rewards for sharing such an amazing product. Our company is very, very generous in their compensation plan.
Yeah.
So I don't see any questions yet. So if you guys have any questions, let us know. Jesse, you have anything you want to add about the business? I know your team is on fire, and you haven't talked about that very much yet.
No, it's insane. It's like when folks want to sign up. A salesman would say, "Oh yeah, you need the director. The executive pack." This is where I really pause, because I don't want to be a salesman. I want to be a team leader. And I say, I want to ask you the question, what's going to be most beneficial for you? Are you planning on taking off like fire with this thing? Are you just wanting to just test run it and see how it works for you? I let them make up their mind and helping them make the right decision that's best for them. And it's not just selling them a product. I tell them right from the get-go, I'm not going to just sell you a product. I want to guide you in changing people's lives. I want you to be a difference maker in other people's lives, and the product will sell itself. That's the neat thing about it. I've got Sue Hardister in Boise, and she's creating a team over there that's just phenomenal. She's adding people daily. I got Sherry that wasn't even an affiliate 12 hours. Had a first person sign up, and I was like, oh my gosh, this thing is just growing leaps and bounds, and it's fun. It's so fun. And the thing the beauty of this is, and this is where it's different than any MLM out there, I believe, because I've been involved in several, is that the folks that I'm meeting that are friend requesting me, and that I've made relationships with in this business, are genuine, good people. I want to surround myself with people that want to change lives. And, I'm like I was telling someone last night, I said, I would have never have met you if I hadn't, we hadn't ended up in this business together. I treasure relationships. I truly do. And it's amazing. It's amazing to be a part of this movement, because I had no idea it was going to grow this fast. I told my wife when I first started, I said, sweetheart, just trust me. Please just trust me. I remember meeting with Steve Miller. I was going over to Prineville, and as you know, I'm into metal detecting, and I was about a half hour before my meeting, picking up my 17-year coin, and I pulled up in front of this empty lot where I was going to do a little bit of metal detecting since I was early, and there was this purple truck sitting there, and I was like facing me, and I got out and was grabbing my metal detecting stuff, and Steve gets out of his truck. And next thing you know, we're talking, and he didn't have to try very hard, because he started talking to me about it, and I signed up, and I knew it was going to be big. And that's when I told my wife, you're just going to have to trust me, because this thing's going to be huge. And it's weird because it comes natural to me. It really does. I'm not having to change anything or worry about any of this stuff. I'm just touching lives, and the business part of it and the money part of it's just taking care of itself.
I really like what you said about, relationships and stuff, because some of my best friends are people that, are on my team that I've met through the years or met recently, whether it's with this company or another company. And that's why network marketing is so amazing. You get to meet so many different kinds of people. And I got to meet Steve in Vegas last October. He's a great guy. And I know he was super excited to bring you on board, because he said, you got to see Jesse. He's going to do fantastic things here. And I knew by your excitement at the time that it was going to be great. And I loved the testimonies that you've done, you know, on your Facebook Lives, and just everything you've done to support your team. And I see you have a few fans in the comments, which is great. Everybody loves your videos. And I'll just mention, Robert was mentioning that the My Daily Choice pay plan, that it rocks. And after checking it out, he could not sleep for 3 days because he was so excited. And Robert is another, you know, member of our team who contributes so much. You know, he does a lot of our business plans that are available to our team, so that people that want to step-by-step how to, you know, turn this business into a full-time income can follow his plans and do just that. The great thing about this is that people can do it part-time, they can do it full-time. You know, we have a lot of people that work full-time jobs, just like Jesse does, and they are still able to be successful. I mean, while he's going all week and working at a full-time job, he's doing this gig on the side, part-time, and he's reached 10K affiliate. So, you know, all you need is that desire, like I said, to be able to help people, and, you know, to want to share the testimonies that are coming out of people using this amazing product. And just going to see if there's any questions. There's a lot of questions that we can discuss in the team group. If anybody is new and thinking about joining and you have any questions, we can answer those. Yeah, like Patty said, great testimony, and we do have really great products here. Everybody is using a number of the products. We have our CBD oil, which of course is our most popular product. We have our 500 and 750 milligram, and it's full spectrum CBD, and it's sourced in the US, which is fantastic. You know, a lot of other companies out there and sourcing their product in the US, and that's important to a lot of people. Our product is organic. We also have 2 face care products, creams, and we also have a pain relief cream, which is great. I know I use it all the time, and it's like instant pain relief. So it's just fantastic. And like you said, you talked to a doctor the other day. We have quite a few medical professionals that are coming on board now, which is really exciting. As this product, you know, gets more and more spotlight on it, you know, there's going to be more medical professionals that are going to want to recommend this to their patients. So it's pretty incredible. And yes, like David said, we have our pet line, which when I heard the pet line was coming out in October when I went to our conference in Vegas, I was really excited about it because my dog had already been using my 500 milligram CBD that I was taking. I was just sharing it with him. So when the pet treats come out and I brought those home, they were a huge hit in my house. And I know they were in your house too, Jesse. My dog just loves taking his CBD oil treats. He had a lot of leg pain. He's only 2 years old, but he has some issues, and the vet said he might have to have surgery. But now, thanks to CBD, he doesn't have to. His pain is gone. His leg doesn't bother him anymore. So that's great. Thanks for mentioning that, David, because, yeah, our pet treats are becoming so popular now. So Robert says the transferring of wealth has begun. Just the seizures and chronic pain meds is over 20 billion annually. Yeah. So, you know, there's so many stories of people with different kinds of pain, seizures, you know, and not to make any medical claims, of course, but just the testimonies that people are submitting, just to tell their own story of how this has really helped them. And, it's just amazing. Like I said, every single day I hear about something new that our products have been able to help people with, and even kids. I mean, I have 4 kids myself. They all take the products and they really like them. You know, kids are prescribed a lot of medication these days, and a lot of parents have been looking for something all natural, a great alternative to, you know, taking all those medications that have a lot of nasty side effects. Mm-hmm. So, if you guys want to get started, if you're watching this video and you think this is something you might be interested in, you can get back with the person that shared the link for this video with you. We would love to have you join our team. We are growing literally every day. So it's really taken off, and we have a great support group for anybody that joins our team. We're here to answer any questions. So if you're interested, if it's something that you've been thinking about, now is the time to join while it's still early, while it's still basically a ground floor opportunity, while we're still really just starting to share this. There's so many people out there that really haven't heard of HempWorx yet and might not even have heard of CBD oil yet. A lot of people that aren't sure what it's for, or how it works in the body. Our products, they don't make you high, like Jesse said. So a lot of people just want to get healthy without having the high. And a lot of, different medications or medical marijuana and stuff like that can give you like a high or a feeling of just, feeling out of whack. And, people just don't want to feel like that every day. They don't want to feel like they're in a fog every day. People like to have a clear head, clear mind, and be able to function like a normal person, be able to, work. I've heard so many stories of people that couldn't even work a job, either because of the pain or because of the medications they were taking to control the pain. And when they started CBD, people are able to even go back to work, which is, it's important to people to live a normal life, and pain can really take over your life, and, it can affect your whole family. I know that firsthand. So our product is really, really changing lives. So Robert says, how old is HempWorx? So HempWorx product line was just released last May of 2017. I joined a month later in June. So I've really experienced this almost from the start. I've seen it grow. I've seen our huge growth that has taken place almost from the start. It's been crazy, and it's really been a fun ride, and we're still really climbing. We haven't even gotten to that point yet where we're leveling off or anything like that. It's a steady climb with lots of momentum, and now is the time to jump on board and experience it with us. Because like I said, sometimes people will ask me, well, are there many affiliates in New York or California or wherever? And I say, you know what? Each and every place has hardly even been touched yet. It's still wide open. There's still so many people that are still looking for something natural to help them with their health issues, and they haven't even heard about this yet. They haven't heard about our product, our company. Some of them, like I said, haven't even heard of CBD oil. A lot of them think that you have to get a prescription for like medical marijuana, which, a lot of people, they either can't take it, they can't be high all day, or they don't want to be high all day. So, our product makes a huge difference to these people, and a lot of them don't even know yet that there's something available like that out there for them that can help them get healthy again. Just going to see if there's any other questions. So Sheldon asked about the wholesale program I mentioned, if it'll be available to Canadian affiliates, and it's just going to be US right now, although we will be working on other countries, I'm sure. Just going to see if there's any other questions. So yes, the wholesale will be available to all affiliates on Monday, which actually when a business joins or a person joins through the wholesale program, the $20 fee is waived. So they actually become an affiliate, and they can build a business just like us, or they can decide just to do the wholesale program. It's up to them. Which is great. It's a huge opportunity for people out there that might have like a brick and mortar business and retail a lot of stuff, but then it gives them an opportunity to build a business, outside of that online as well. So it's an incredible opportunity for businesses to expand from where they're selling just retail to actually selling online as well. Both options will be there for people that are doing the wholesale program. So it's pretty incredible.
It is.
So I'm just going to go over, before we get off here, if you are interested in joining, you can join with just one HempWorx product. You purchase that for $69, and you can pay a one-time $20 fee, which gives you the websites, our marketing program, which is amazing, and you know, we have a couple of other options for joining as well. If you want to commit at a higher commission level, you can check back with the person who gave you the link for this video if you have any more questions or you're interested in joining, or you can take a tour on anyone's site, check back with the person who introduced you. We actually have a marketing system where you can take a tour, and the cutoff is Thursday, so you'll have until Thursday to check out the compensation plan, to see the person that you took the free tour with, building a team under you, building volume under you, while you have a temporary free position. So that's pretty exciting to check out. Just ask them for the free tour link if you are interested in doing that. And we're going to leave it there today, but I look forward to working with you all. And if you have any questions, just check back with the person that showed you this video. And thank you so much, Jesse, for telling us your testimony, for sharing your excitement with us. I really look forward to more good things to come and lots of new momentum to come. So thank you so much for joining us today.
You're very welcome. I've enjoyed myself.
Good, good. All right. Have a great day.
Thank you so much. You guys too.